Hello, I'm Tom at Pershore Sports and Prestige. Today join me in a Range Rover Sport HSE. Again, one of our bread and butter cars, this one. It's a little bit newer than the ones we're used to. It's 59 plate. I've done just over 77,000 miles on a 3 litre diesel engine, absolutely nothing. We're driving at about 60 mile an hour now. Feel like I'm cruising along at a lot lower speed. It's such a nice ride on these Range Rovers. Loads of room, plenty of visibility out the front, plenty of visibility out the back, massive wing mirrors, really comfortable seats, loads of connectivity options. The car is designed to be as usable and as user-friendly as possible. So we've got the standard Range Rover clock right there, automatic gearbox. The automatic gearbox is an absolute dream to drive. We can go up and down if we want to. Why would you buy a Range Rover to change gear yourself? You're going to let the car do it for you, aren't you? Because it's so good at doing it. I'll spin round, I'll talk to you a little bit about the performance, how it drives, and then we'll go through some interior tech, and then we'll have a look around the outside. So what's it like to drive? It's business as usual really. Range Rover, 3 litre engine, no problems going up to 60, 70 miles an hour. Really, really smooth. The gearbox handles everything perfectly. Being a 3 litre engine, that really does attribute to how smooth the car is to drive. Nice light steering. Again, we're really high up. The suspension is nice and supple. You don't really feel what's going on the road, to be honest with you. Underneath you, there's no transition from going over a bump to feeling it in the cabin at all. And we've got this lovely dash which just seems to separate the passenger from the driver, which is a nice feature. It gives you the sensation that there's a purpose to why they've done it. We've got heated seats on this one, dual zone climate control, cruise control on the steering wheel. I mean, there's not much the car hasn't got, to be honest with you. I'll go through some of the terrain response systems on this car because that's going to be an integral part to what Land Rover and Range Rover do, and then we'll have a look around the outside. So an integral part of Land Rover Range Rover is the terrain selection and response system we've got down here. It's always the same on these models, however it feels slightly different in each different model. So we have high ride height on this one and low ride height. If we select low ride height, we can start to feel the car slowly drop the ride height down a little bit. Same on this side, except you've got a little bit more adjustment in that one. So we've now dropped down to its lowest ride height. We can't go any lower than that. To put it back up again, it's the same thing. Just press the button, it brings the front up and then the back up, and then we can select high terrain for our driving position. We also have the option to select a mode. So for example, we can select gravel or snow or grass, which is the first option. The second option gives us mud ruts, so if you're going over particularly undulations or you're going over some uneven road surfaces, this is going to be the one. Then you have sand, which is another option to allow the car to adjust. And then we have rock crawl, which is in a way very similar to mud ruts, except it reduces the power and allows power to go individually to each and every single wheel. All the way back down to the first one, and that comes off to special programs off, which means we just go into normal road mode. So looking around the outside of the Range Rover, it's the Sport model, which always looks a little bit different to the rest of the range. Sits a little bit lower, it's a nice stance, and we have a slightly different grille on this one as well. Move around to the side, we can see we've got front headlight washers, which is a nice feature, washes the headlights for you as well. 20-inch alloy wheels, nice large tyres on there, attributes to the off-road function. Fender off grille in the side there, which actually works, just channels air around the side of the car. Moving around to show you in the back seats. It's all a full black leather on this one, which is a really, really nice cover leather, and the rear seats are also heated on this one as well, which is a luxury function. It's really nice. Going on a long journey, it's not just the front passengers that will benefit from the heated seats. In the boot, as always, if we open the boot, loads of room in the back of a Range Rover, absolutely loads of room. You're not going to have any problems going on holiday. Anything you need to carry is all in there. We have a tyre inflation device with this car, which is saving you a little bit of weight. We also have a tow bar fitted on this one and the rear parking sensors as well. I'll show you a little bit about the driver's view. You can see exactly what the driver sees. So look how luxurious that is there. We have the seats, which are adjustable and electrically adjustable. Now our car is priced at 17,999. If you'd like to know anything more about that, please give me a call. We can go out for a test drive, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed.